It's not the worst of the CBC because thankfully someone in Canada has given us something more important to talk about than me ripping on the national news broadcast. And that is our new Canadian hero, Adam Skelly of Adamson BBQ, has been arrested. Now, if you have not been following the story, what happened is 3 days ago he defied the lockdown order because he wanted to open up his business because he thought, hey, I run a small business and my family's livelihood literally depends on the success of the small business. And John Tory, Doug Ford, and Justin Trudeau were like, we must kill all the small businesses to appease the Lord and Savior, Dr. Theresa Tam. So currently, the country is being run by a bunch of religious fanatics who belong to the Church of Tamism, but some people do not share their religious beliefs. All right. So 3 days ago, he decided to open up and said, you can dine inside. And I made the case that, yeah, this kind of makes sense, all right? And I've been consistent on this. I have said it's silly to protest the masks inside supermarkets. Like, why is the supermarket making me wear a mask? They're a private business. They have the right to conduct their business the way they want. The right for Loblaws to make you wear a mask inside their store is the same right Adam Skelly has to say, I want to keep my restaurant open for indoor dining in the winter. Because sometimes people don't want to wait outside of the freezing cold for barbecue in the winter. They might want to wait inside, right? And it would kill my small business. Sometimes people only go to restaurants because they can eat hot food there, right? They don't want takeout. They want to eat there when it's hot and fresh. Like barbecue is better when it's hot and fresh, right? So he wanted to keep his business alive. That is his right to conduct himself on private property the way he did. The servers were wearing masks. They had the screens up, but they're like, hey, this is too far. We want to keep opening up. People rallied to their cause. Now, on the first day, nothing happened while protesters were there. Then after the protesters left, that's when they closed down his business license and gave him fines. He came back the next day like a champ, opened up again, protests there, right? They didn't do anything until whatever. And then last night, the police went to go change the locks, and they informed him that if he went inside his business, he would be charged with obstruction of justice. So he was arrested. And that is total bullshit. We're swearing in this one. So, you know what? Fuck off, YouTube monetization thing, and everyone. We're doing it. All right. So he has the right to conduct his business the way he wants to. And John Tory has said he doesn't direct police and how they do, because every time John Tory is questioned about, hey, why is there de-policing the strategy on gang violence? That's literally our strategy on gang violence. De-policing. De-police. And gang violence, de-policing, gang violence. Statistically proven to be ineffective. Yet whenever he's asked this, I don't direct police, blah, 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 blah. Right? Railway blockades, illegally. Fine. Just vandalizing a synagogue for Black Lives Matter somehow. Fine. Gathering to protest against American police brutality. Yay. Opening up a small business to indoor dining. Kill him! Right? Amazing. Amazing. The defund the police crowd. Well, you know what? Shouldn't we send a social worker to try and deal with Adamson BBQ first? You know, shouldn't there have been a group of social workers sent to talk about our feelings and whatever? So this guy's the right to run his business, and he doesn't want his business to go out of business, because then his entire family, would suffer. And all the friggin' technocrats are, oh my god, I can't believe he's putting lives in danger. People have the right to make their own decisions. Most of the deaths, like 90 whatever percent of them, come inside the nursing homes, right? Let the people eat the brisket. And don't worry, Adam Skelly. This week at our family Zoom Shabbat dinner, I will go ham on my left-wing family when they go, oh, I can't believe it. Right-wing, I'm going to go, I've had enough just holding, sometimes I just, on the more egregious things, or when they start to sort of, say like, maybe Bill de Blasio is wrong when he didn't contact Trace during the Black Lives Matter protest. I'm like, yay! But no, done. We're going ham. All right. Yeah, I think it's appropriate. Going ham. Or brisket. Okay. Got to risk it to get the brisket. Hopefully, more small businesses will start to open up. I saw Anthony Fury tweeting that 3 other small businesses will just decide to defy this tomorrow. Every small business owner that believes that Adam Skelly is right, call your friends and open up. Like, you got to Spartacus this one. You have to Spartacus right now, or else you're leaving this guy out to dry. He's been arrested. He's been over $100,000 in fine. And listen, I love a man who will take a singular stand against a fake conservative government. That's my type of dude, okay? Call me Adam. I know some lawyers. I don't like any lawyers, but you need someone to talk to, what it's like when the entire system comes at you and your family. I get it, all right? So he's been arrested. Gang violence, meh. Illegal blockades, Meh. Rioting. Pfft. Remember, this is a country where you're allowed to destroy a small business. You're not allowed to support a small business. That's what we're saying. And John Tory only comes in and he's advocating on TV for everyone to sort of shut down this business. And every friggin' mainstream media member who isn't at the Sun is cheering on the police here. They're all defund the police, but then this guy's opening up small businesses and they're just deriding him. And of course, the hashtag of the people against Adamson's barbecue trending on Twitter is white privilege. White privilege, yes. It's the fact that Adamson barbecue is open is racism. That's all they have. That's literally all they have. When someone doesn't disagree with them, this is about property rights. And I guarantee you, those anti-mask protesters, if it was a black guy who opened up his barbecue joint for indoor dining, they'd be there too. Okay? They would be there too. If it was an Indian restaurant, they'd be there. All right? But it just shows that the mainstream media is the enemy of the people. Right here, this is them being the enemy of the people. The fake news media is the enemy of the people. Yeah. Here we have a man trying to support his family, and he was totally vilified and hounded to the press, by the press, to the point where they forced the politicians who wanted to maintain their power and their fucking autocracy for their religious Tamist beliefs to maintain power. So they then ruined this guy's life, and they all cheer it on. All the blue check marks. Yay, destroy this man's life. And then people say, well, you're the enemy of people. Oh no, social discourse is broken down. It's been broken down. We're the fourth estate. We protect the people. But arrest them if they disobey us. It's bullshit. It's just bullshit. So everyone, go support Adamson's barbecue. We'll support his guy. Liberate Adam Skelly, true Canadian hero. Let's meet a Canadian Mount Rushmore of fallen heroes from the Trudeau era. We got Don Cherry, Adam Skelly. I'll think of the other two by tomorrow.